Jacob lived in the land of Canaan, where his father had lived. This is the story of Jacob's family. Joseph was 17 years old. He was shepherding the flock with his brothers. He brought a bad report about them to their father. Israel loved Joseph more than all his other sons, because Joseph had been born to him in his old age. So he made a special robe for him, a robe with many colors. When Joseph's brothers saw that their father loved him more than them, they hated him, and could not speak kindly to him. Joseph had a dream and told it to his brothers, and they hated him even more. Joseph said, "Listen to this dream I had. We were binding sheaves of grain in the field, and my sheaf rose up and stood straight, while your sheaves gathered around and bowed down to mine." His brothers said, "Do you think you will rule over us?" And they hated him even more because of his dreams. Then Joseph had another dream. He said, "The sun and moon and 11 stars were bowing down to me." His father rebuked him and said, "What is this dream? Will your mother and I and your brothers actually come and bow down to the ground before you?" His brothers were jealous of him, but his father kept the matter in mind. Joseph's brothers went to Shechem to take care of their father's flock. Israel said to Joseph, "Go and see if everything is well with your brothers and the flocks." So Joseph went to find them. A man found Joseph wandering in the fields and asked him, "What are you looking for?" Joseph said, "I am looking for my brothers." The man said, "They have moved on to Dothan." When Joseph's brothers saw him coming from a distance, they plotted to kill him. They said, "Here comes that dreamer. Come now, let us kill him." Reuben heard this and tried to save him. He said, "Let us not kill him. Throw him into this pit in the wilderness, but do not lay a hand on him." So they stripped Joseph of his robe, the special robe he was wearing, and threw him into an empty pit. Later, a caravan of Ishmaelites came along, traveling from Gilead to Egypt. Judah said, "What will we gain if we kill our brother? Let us sell him to the Ishmaelites." So they sold Joseph for 20 pieces of silver, and the traders took him to Egypt. Reuben returned to the pit and saw that Joseph was not there. He tore his clothes and said, "The boy is gone. What will I do?" Then they took Joseph's robe, killed a goat, and dipped the robe in the blood. They brought the robe to their father and said, "We found this. See if it is your son's robe." Jacob recognized it and said, "It is my son's robe. A wild animal has eaten him." Jacob tore his clothes, put on sackcloth, and mourned for his son many days. All his sons and daughters tried to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted. Meanwhile, the Midianites sold Joseph in Egypt to Potiphar, one of Pharaoh's officers, the captain of the guard.